everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Pleasurewood Hills, which is a theme park in Suffolk, so Lowestoft, Suffolk. It's a theme park that I've been to many times. I spent a lot of my childhood coming here as well. It has changed slightly throughout the years and I've never taken Casper here before. Holly's at work today, which is a bit of a shame, but I only had a very small window where we had a gap to take Casper, and I said we're gonna have to go Sunday, Tim, and well, I wanted to go originally to Banham Zoo, and Tim said the weather's just going to be awful where Banham Zoo is. So I said, well, where is there not going to be any rain? And he said, well, round here it's not going to be raining. So I was like, brilliant, let's do Pleasurewood Hills. Vamper's never been to Pleasurewood Hills. That's great. We'll have a nice family day or afternoon because we got here a little bit late, which is pretty standard for us. So yeah, we decided to go to Pleasurewood Hills. So we bought the tickets yesterday before I went to work, and we woke up this morning and what do you know? Torrential rain. Torrential. It's not torrential rain now. It has calmed down, but there is like a bit of spitting and spotting in the air. But every time me and Tim come to a theme park, I swear to God, it is raining. No joke. If we go to a theme park, we bring the rain. But anyway, I'm kind of hoping there might be some rides that are under shelter with a bit of luck, fingers crossed, because I don't want us to get soaked. Like I say, it's on off the rain really, so we're just going to do what we can because we bought the tickets
and
now.
Casper's asleep.
Great.
We just arrived. Great.
And it's freezing. I can't believe that it's the end of April and I'm freezing. I've got my winter coat as well because it's so cold, and Casper's got his coat. But let's just hope there are some indoor things as well.
It's the fun we can have at Pleasurewood Hills.
Yeah.
This is not sponsored by them.
Are you excited, Tim? Yeah, he's really excited. You can tell, can't you? He's trying to hide it, but he's really excited. Yeah, I know that they do like indoor shows and things like that here, but
the Salt Museum.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
If you're wondering what the Salt Museum is, it was it was a museum in the Canaries about salt, and we always use it as a bit of a joke when we're really excited. But I am excited to come here. I just hope there are things that we can do, and I hope the weather's just not going to be, most people would say, why did you come to Pleasurewood Hills on a wet day? But like I said, we bought the tickets yesterday and the forecast looked positive because I trusted my man, really. I should have known better, really. Anyway, a theme park wouldn't be a theme park when we're there without a bit of rain. Anyway, come with us. Sexy. Let's go. I wonder if they serve good coffee here. I hope so. So there's a map of the park just as you enter, and it tells you obviously where everything is. You've got a QR code down the bottom, see where you're heading. But I know this park pretty well, so I don't really need to do that. I kind of know where everything is anyway. Let's just hope that majority of this stuff is open because, like I said, the weather's not great. It's not the summer holidays yet. It's just the weekend. So it'll be interesting to know what's going to be open. Brilliant. Oh, here we are. So that was interesting. We just got up to the gate and we were like, right, let's go and show them our tickets. Nobody asked us for our tickets and we just walked in.
We went to show them the ticket. Well, I was about to, but then they just looked at us and I just kept walking and nobody said anything.
Yeah, I just think genuinely, I just wanted to see, maybe like we'll walk past this guy and maybe he's not the guy who's going to ask for the tickets and maybe it's going to be someone else, but there was nobody else, which was quite interesting.
I haven't been in here for years.
No.
I remember the old days. There used to be a restaurant over there.
We used to come in here like when we worked at the radio station, so this has been a while really. I think, I'm guessing maybe you need a wristband or something, and then when we go on a ride, they're going to say, can we see your wristbands?
Keep expecting someone to be running up behind us and saying, you should not be here, you didn't show us your tickets. We have paid.
Yeah.
But we could have just walked in.
He's asleep anyway. Let's go get a coffee, Tim.
Thank God we didn't pay too much to come in here.
Oh, Tim, why does this...
Well, that's always been there, but they've just added that kind of little house.
That log flume looks so much smaller than I remember it.
That's because you've been used to it.
Oh my God, it really does. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Oh, brilliant.
I always love the sea lion show. I hope it's on.
Because
If the park is open, it should be open, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, that'd be really
Yeah.
nice.
And then we queue here, from here, because it might be a big queue today. Brilliant. So 2:30, we're going to come back here and we're going to watch the sea lion show.
Yeah, it looks like it's ready.
Oh, they've given this fence a nice lick of paint, haven't they? This is all looking very nice. I bet in the sunshine this looks glorious.
When you sat there on a nice sunny day, it feels like you're in Florida, actually.
Yeah. This looks like Splash Landings when you look at like the colour of this, doesn't it?
It's an aqua blue. Let's get a burger.
What, in Smoky Joe's? Oh, do you get coffee in there? I thought it was just a burger place.
Wasn't this where it was really good when they made it into like...
Isn't it a scare ride or something?
No, it's not here anymore. But they did like a walk-through maze that was with all these actors and that, and it was really good, but it didn't last very long.
So what is this now then? It's a Target trail.
It's a Target trail.
Can babies go in there? Oh, well, that's what we need to do.
To impress Gabby, I went on one of these machines where you have to throw a ball and hit the target.
Oh, it's over there, wasn't
Your
it?
brother did it, and your
Brother-in-law
brother-in-law did it, and they all failed, and I did it, and I won. Gabby
won,
was like,
and then he won my heart.
Gabby was like, oh. I was like, I've got the girl.
I was like,
her.
my hero.
I haven't got the go-karts anymore though.
I never went on those go-karts anyway. I think what we need to do while Casper's asleep, obviously we need to go and get a coffee, and we need to plan what he can go on.
Do you think you can go on
But
those?
I've never been to Pleasurewood Hills looking for baby rides. I've always come, you know, looking for the extra scale up. Although I did come with Holly when she was little, but we're going back a long time, so
Yeah, you can go on
I don't
that.
really
Yeah.
remember what's suitable for Thumper's age, really.
Probably the worst advert for Pleasurewood Hills, unfortunately, on a day like today.
Yeah, I know. But obviously, try and visualise Pleasurewood Hills on a glorious sunny day, and it's amazing. Anyway, I feel a bit of sun breaking through right now. I can feel it. All right, Tim's just going to the toilet, everyone. So Tim, you're going to visualise you're in like Santa Monica right now, and it's boiling hot.
Santa Monica.
I don't know, it was the first name that came to my mind, I'm sorry. So yeah, Tenerife, for example, and it's so hot, and you want to go on this ride here because it just, I mean, I don't know if you get wet on it, you probably don't, but it's gonna, because it's a water slide, it's gonna really cool you down, right?
Forward to it. I don't know if it well, it is open.
I don't even know if there's anybody
guys
up
are over
there.
litter picking, so I don't.
At least they're doing some work on the plus side, but what you need to do is let someone know you want to go on it so that they can,
Okay, well I'll walk over.
or just, I mean, it's only a little boat, and maybe you can just walk up yourself and get in it. I don't know. I can't believe no one's checked our tickets. I feel like I paid for nothing, but to be honest with you, I am an honest customer because I have paid. So I do have the tickets. I must admit, I'm impressed with the lick of paint they've given everything. Everything looks very bright. I can imagine that on a sunny day, This all looks really lovely. Well, what's happened? What's wrong? What's wrong? What?
Excuse me, can just one adult go on there, or do you have to go with two?
Just two.
Oh.
Not just one adult?
Sorry.
I'll be the weight of two kids.
To be fair, he is quite weighty at the moment. Well, that's a shame. I can't go on you because I can't leave farms. We should have brought Holly with us.
I know.
Do you reckon we could get a rainy day guarantee, Tim?
It's not rainy though.
Well, it has been. And then we can come back. Oh, that's a shame.
That's it, I want to cry.
I mean...
Thumbs isn't big enough to go on that, I don't think.
Yeah, that might absolutely terrify him. Oh, well, that was it, really. So that's the first ride that we didn't succeed with anyway.
Why is it whenever we come to theme parks, right, we always spend probably, like, maybe if we're lucky, maybe we get 2 rides in. And for the amount you pay, you think about how much it costs per ride. Well, today, it cost us 20... How was it?
£20 each.
$39.99. Although they did have a code on one of their leaflets that didn't work, which is great, because it's the beginning of the season, so that's not very good.
Yeah.
So I reckon...
Could be just a teething problem, I don't know.
I reckon we'll probably end up spending maybe £10 a ride today. If we do 4 rides.
I probably won't get to go on any at this rate. Be closed by the time Thumps wakes up.
I said this would happen though. I said that Thumps would fall asleep as soon as we got in, and he has.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that used to be Mr. Blobby's Theatre? Noel
Yeah.
Edmonds used to own this theme park for a little while, and that was the garbage tank in there and everything, Noel's house party, that was really cool.
Do they do shows in there anymore, or is it... Oh my god, it's sunny! It's sunny!
But this is what I mean, right? If the theme park is open, the show should be open, right?
Well, yeah. Well, remember, we've got to go back for the seal show at 2:30, Tim.
How many roller coasters have they got here now?
When I was a kid, they used to have... well, it was the ladybird, and then it turned into the rattlesnake.
Do you want to go on that?
Go on what? Wipeout?
I remember when I was a kid, this park was massive and it would take you so long to walk around it. Yeah, we've just done it in an hour.
Yeah, I know, right?
Where are we going to get coffee from?
There's a hut down here, isn't there?
What I can remember, yeah. There was.
Oh, there's also one on the other side of Wipeout.
There, where that big open space was, I remember there was a big gazebo thing there where you used to get coffee, but that's not there.
Yeah.
So.
See, this area here, to me, on this greenery, used to be absolutely massive when I was a kid. It felt massive. We'd have picnics sat on it.
Yeah.
And here where Wipeout is, they used to have the chairs. Can you remember, like, the chairs that spun around? Can you remember them? If you remember that far back. And it used to be like the focal point of the park. Actually, I think a miniature one was here at one point, but there was a bigger one here. But yeah, this greenery used to feel massive, and it's tiny. It just goes to show when you get older how things change. Or they don't change, you change.
No, we can't get coffee there, it's not.
Oh.
There's on the other side.
Well, on the other side of Wipeout, which is this roller coaster here, you can actually get coffee. Wipeout's about to go round. This is the biggest coaster of the park. And then it goes backwards. So this ride behind me, when I was a kid, used to be the Ladybird, and then I don't know what happened. to make them change the name, but they then changed it to the Rattlesnake. And then at an extra point, they divided it so that it wasn't as long. I don't know what they did there either. But now it's like a chicken ride. It's like a chicken hut ride. What? Why does it keep changing? I much preferred it when it was the Ladybird. 100%. Take me back to the 80s. Anyway, Tim's on it now. I'm spectating. But I don't think I can film much of it because there's a lot of barriers up, so I can't really get to it. So I'm not going to see Tim's face on it. Maybe when it comes over here, we might catch Tim. Tim's sat somewhere in the middle. I thought it'd gone at the back so we'd get more of a thrill. Do you know what I mean? It's got one hand in his pocket. It's animal. Kind of missed him then. Yeah, I think when you've been on Nemesis Inferno, suddenly the Ladybird is not as exciting, is it? But it's nice for little kids. Or teenagers, maybe. Or people that, you know, don't want to ride that's too extreme. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to have my take on this express ride that used to be the Ladybird / Rattlesnake. Go on, up to you. Okay. Hiya. So I didn't need my wristband. I'm absolutely stunned that that roller coaster was full. Where did all them people come from?
You want to see something really hilarious?
My face.
I recorded you in slow motion.
Oh my god.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm having a great day at Pleasurewood Hills.
Oh my god. No, I'm not being funny, but when I went on that when I was a kid, I remember having to keep both of my hands on the bars. So what's going on?
To make the most of it, we kind of have to go on the coasters on our own.
Yeah. I don't enjoy going on them without you, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, Tim.
But it's not fair that theme parks do that to people that are on their own. Because it's like, especially water parks, when I was in Dubai and I had like an hour to kill, I went in the water park and there was some rides that I couldn't go on because I was on my own. Well, I could go with somebody else, but there's not that many other people there on their own. But luckily there was one guy on there on his own.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need a coffee.
Tim's just got on at the back. You can see him. There he is. Just see him. Just about to take his seat. There we go. Are you sitting comfortably, Tim? This is quite a cool little roller coaster, actually. I've been on this quite a few times, and obviously only one of us can go on at a time, and I'm not going to bother going on it because I've been on it so many times, but Tim's doing the honours to show you all what it's like. Such a shame it's a cloudy day. So basically this roller coaster goes right back up there, and then it pings you off, goes around the track, and then it goes in reverse, basically, the same way it came. Right, here we go. It's going up. Should be able to see it's pretty clear. If I just zoom in a little bit, there he is in the white jacket. Is he waving? Yes, he's waving. God, it's a shame about the colour of the clouds, isn't it? Here we go. Oh my God, I can't keep up. Now it's going to go in reverse. It's less scary going backwards because you can't see what's coming. Actually is over really quickly. It doesn't last very long. It's almost as quick as Stealth. Stealth from Thorpe Park. Here he comes. Let's get his take on it, see what he thinks. So, how was it?
It's good. That does make you feel really dizzy when you get on that. Really dizzy. Are you going on it?
No.
No.
No, because I've been on that like so many times before. It's not that I'm a wimp, I
was one of the first few people to go on that because when I worked for the radio station, we launched it.
Oh, right.
So yeah, when it was all new, because if you look closely at it, it's all really rusty and really dirty.
Yeah.
It does not look as good.
I know. It's not the new ride anymore, is it? No. They used to play the radio station music coming from this as well, didn't they?
No,
from what I can remember.
Did a CD,
I was just about to say, I'm impressed.
I know.
Not many places, even McDonald's don't do a milk substitute.
No.
So I am impressed. Good boy picking up your litter.
Yeah.
So Mr. is awake, so just give him a rusk before we take him on the... Do you want to go on the choo-choo train, Fumpies, or do you want to go... What rides would you like to go on, mister? He's like, I don't know, Mummy. I've just woke up. Give me a chance. I don't even know where I am. He's like, what's going on?
He's like, I'm happy I've got my rusk.
It's freezing. It's really cold. I cannot believe that.
It's the end of April, nearly May.
It's just,
I think
what
I'm
happened
worried
to spring?
that we're not going to have a summer at all this year. It's going to be one of those when you never have a summer and the weather is just atrocious. That was so depressing.
Oh God, I hope not. I remember this one year we booked a holiday for, I think it was like September, wasn't it? And all the way through the summer, it just rained, and every time it was my day off, it was raining.
That was a horrible summer. I think that was 2012. I don't
Yeah,
know. But I just remember it was
one.
like it was the year without a summer. It was so depressing. I thought to myself, if we hadn't
booked the holiday,
booked
we'd
a
get
holiday,
nothing.
and we had to wait to see the sun all September, and then when you see the sun just for those 6-7 days, you're like, is this it?
Yeah.
This is it. I've got to get used to this. I mean, we used to get sporadic days, but nothing really of any
Yeah.
heat wave. What's that?
See, I would rather...
That looks
Interesting. That's a
think
pond.
that's like an old...
It's a pond, I think.
Look at it though.
See, I would just rather... Look, I remember you used to be able to go and sit in that train and have your coffee, but I guess you can't now. It's not anymore. But yeah, I don't think we're having much of a spring at all. But you know what the summers have been like at the moment? They're just stifling, aren't they? Well, why can't we just have a summer that's not so stifling and have just a little bit of a spring, really? I'm absolutely frozen. I'm so grateful to get my coffee because it's something that's warming me up. Theme parks are never great when you come in bad weather, but I was really hoping for the sun to break at some point, and I keep being hopeful that it's not happening. So there's no indoor coffee shops as such. All there is like pizzerias or burger places. So there's no coffee shops, but there are coffee huts. And so what we've done is we've purchased a coffee and tried to find somewhere to get out the wind, because it's the wind that's cold. That's what's letting the day down, really. And this is the best we've got shelter-wise, and we're just really, really cold. We're meant to be going to watch the seal show, aren't we, at 2:30. Now, I know what people will say. People will say, well, why did you come to a theme park when you knew the weather was going to be bad? But the thing is, when you go to theme parks, not everything on a theme park is outdoors. And
when you get a theme park, the weather is bad, especially in the UK.
Yeah, it is
lucky.
true. But also, Pleasurewood Hills is only open at the moment at weekends and holidays. So the weather's going to be lovely tomorrow, but it won't be open. So it's like, so what do? Do you want to wait till, I don't know, the next weekend?
Well, this little
when you're
boy's not
busy?
complaining.
Yeah. I mean, I usually work at weekends anyway, so I just happened to have a Sunday off. So we wanted to make the most of it, hence why we came today, rain or shine. But it is cold, but I didn't expect it to be this cold for April. But it's not the theme park's fault that the weather is bad. I think a lot of people will sort of take a look at the theme park and go, oh, it doesn't look very nice or something like that because the weather's bad. But you've got to try and overlook that and imagine on a really nice sunny day how glorious it can actually be. And, you know, you have to oversee it really, because if the weather was different, this would be a whole different ball game.
Oh, I don't know.
Choo-choo!
Train.
Train is here, bumps. Do you want to go on the train? Do you want to go on the train?
Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
Yeah, he does. He wants to go on the train.
Choo-choo train! Choo-choo train! Choo-choo train! Look at his little face.
Should we
He's
take
like,
him on the train?
let's take him on his first ride.
They're getting ready for the sea life show. Are we going to go watch it?
There is no coaster on it. So that was there last year. It's not there now. There's nothing on it. Half the track's gone.
Right, so we're now going to go on this walkthrough with Bumpies. Don't know how he's going to feel about it. So you leave the push chairs in the foyer. I think actually this is where you leave the push chairs, but oh well. Ooh! It's the aim of the game. Target trail. Okay, it's got something to do with shooting. I didn't read it all. Are we going in the right way? Oh, right. Are you excited, Bumpies? Bumpies? Excited?
Get away from me.
Wow, this is cool. So it's obviously you two in one, me in the other.
Huh? Yeah.
Are you going to let Bumpy shoot?
I don't think he'll know what to do.
Well, do we need to strap ourselves in? So we get given a gun and then we shoot the things. What do we win? What do we win, Bumpies? Woo! Yay! Do you know what? I can't actually be bothered to do that. I'm just going to sit and enjoy the rides. Wow! Whoa! Is he scared? Oh, it's okay, puppies. It's fun. Like my dad's. Did you like it?
He's like, I don't think I like that, Mummy.
Did you? It's a bit dark, Bumps.
Yeah.
It's a bit dark. Next ride, Bumpies. So, Timmy, you're going to buy it?
No, I look scared. Why do I look scared?
You look like you've got your eyes shut.
You're looking down on your phone. You're not even interested.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not that tempting, really. Might pass on the one. Look, someone's dancing!
Now he's got the taste for it.
Some more rides, puppies! More rides! Let's go! What's the weather like now? Is it like... Do we need our sun cream or what? Back to 50? Right, what about the carousel?
Yeah, come on, Bumpy.
Should we go on the carousel, bumpies?
Get me on it, Daddy.
Let's go, bumpies! Good little legs. Bumpies! Bumpies!
Look, Bumpies, look at the horses. Look at the horses. He was shaking. I think everybody's nerves are cold. It's a bit of both.
You're really nervous about coming on the carousel.
He's looking around. So this is the only show that's going on today, so you can guarantee the whole park will be in here to see them.
Well, they did have one at 12 p.m.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is no other shows going
Yeah,
on,
just
is
the
there?
Lion Splash show. Someone's excited. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's going, come on, Daddy! You want to hear something really crazy? It's that I remember sitting here with my dad when I was little.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh.
I do. My dad very rarely came to the theme parks with us, but when he did, he was always like, oh, there's going to be this show on or that show on, and he'd like try and persuade us to go to one of the shows. But as kids, we were always like, but no, we want to go on the rides. We don't want to waste our time watching the shows. We want to go on the rides.
Do you want
But
to jump in there?
now I'm older,
I don't
I'm
know
like,
why,
yeah, I really love the little shows.
I want to jump in there.
That looks ultra blue. Wow.
So we're going to see Selena. She's a seal. What have you got, Selena? Tiny little front flippers at the size of the palm of your hand. They're furry and they've got big claws. Oh, what is your seal? It's nowhere near as agile as Selena. Now the way you can tell it, with each side of Claude's head, you see sort of small external earlobes that stick out. Very cute. Makes it look a bit like Shrek. Seals don't have these. Seals got a small hole each side of their head covered in fur. So all four flippers underneath his body, walking on all fours, just like a normal cat, and he's got very similar size structure, and he's very agile. He can show you some rollovers. Right, 2, 3,
Wow.
4. Big clap for the last one. Well done.
Wow.
Seals don't move in the same way, so go see Selena. Remember, her flippers are much smaller.
Yeah, he will do a big jump in the air.
Throws a bubble like I've got a fish. Stop breathing. Take everybody, he can also do.
That's really
Really
cool.
well done, Cord. Send us a big round of applause.
Wow.
We've got another scene on it. Yeah. He too has been working on his balance.
Is it good fun?
He's like, I don't care, I'll do my Russ.
So everyone, put your hands together for Elmo.
Yay! Oh, he's called Elmo. We like Elmo, the cartoon character.
Elmo's balancing has been going quite well lately, so we're not going to start too easy. We want to challenge Elmo. Let's get
There you go,
about
it's
what
3
he's doing.
now.
We're going to ask him to go retrieve the ball.
Oi.
We're going to get Claude his ball. Let's see if we can get handstand as well.
Oh my god!
Elmo can help us out with a few more facts about sea lions. He will be
Bye bye! I don't know what to make of him. Say bye! Bye! Say bye! He's
like,
so
what the
confused. So we left Pleasurewood Hills a little bit sooner than we'd like, and the reason being for that is the weather. It's
8 degrees.
Yeah, it's 8 degrees. I mean, the rain stayed off, which was good, and the reason we picked Pleasurewood Hills is because, you know, we could have gone to numerous places today with this being like a weekend day where I didn't have any gigs and I wasn't working, but the weather looked really bad in other areas. This looked the driest, so that's why we picked Pleasurewood Hills. And yeah, the rain it's been sort of like on off, not too bad, but even when it's not been raining, it has been so cold, like icy cold, and I'm not joking. It's the wind more than anything, more than the air temperature. It's the wind that just goes right through you. So anyway, I thought, well, you never know, it's not ideal going to a theme park when the weather's not great, but there might be some indoor rides. I mean, I know that most of it is based outside, but you might get the odd one, or there might be a coffee shop indoors where if it does get a little bit rainy, we can go and just have a drink and stay dry. But it was a little bit disappointing really, because there wasn't any coffee shops that you could actually sit in. There was like a couple of restaurants, like I explained before, you know, like pizzerias and like burger places. But if you're not having a burger, you're not having a pizza, I guess like you're looking for a different kind of coffee shop. I mean, I don't know, but they had like coffee huts, and the thing is there wasn't really anywhere to go under shelter where you could just sit and enjoy your drink if you were buying from a coffee hut. So I mean, it would be nice if there were some places that had a little bit more shelter, but the coffee was all right and everything. It was a bit too cold. The coffee wasn't cold, the temperature obviously when drinking it outside. And I just noticed as well, like some of the rides just weren't open, which was such a shame. You know, that really did let the park down as well. And I know that they're probably thinking, you know, it's a little bit out of season, the park is not busy because the weather's not great, but there just weren't as many.
That annoys me though, because
Yeah.
why do they bother opening then?
Yeah.
Because people pay full price to go in. It's not cheaper because of the time of year.
That's right, yeah, that's my point as well. Like Tim was just saying, you go to these theme parks and the price is a standard price throughout the year, but you know, if you're unfortunate to go on maybe a rainy day, or if you're going on I don't know, an out of season day, still weekends but out of season, then they don't operate all the rides, yet you're paying the full package for all of the rides. Now personally, I don't really want to go on them all, but it's nice to have the option, you know, because you just don't know who's going to be going under those tickets. You know, you could have teenagers, adults, you could have people that are quite brave and want to go on these rides, people that are not so brave and want to go on the less extreme rides and stuff like that. But I just noticed there was a lot not running, which is a bit of a shame. And there were a lot of coffee shops as well and food outlets that were closed, which I noticed with a lot of theme parks as well. Went to go and watch the sea lions at 2:30, and we didn't actually sit through all of it because somebody's got a very short attention span in the back, so it just weren't happening. So we only watched, I'd say, probably half of the show, which was lovely. That was definitely the best part of the park. That was great. But when we came out, loads of shutters were down on coffee shops that were open, so they shut early. So if you didn't get your coffee by about, I mean, they shut at 5, but if you didn't get your coffee by about 3 o'clock, then there'd be no option to get a coffee at all, or there probably would be at the other side of the park or something like that. So it's not always convenient. And it is quite a large park as well. It's spread out on quite a large part of the ground, which is such a shame. But I do think that in the summer, in the height of summer, when everything is open and when, you know, the sun is shining and everything's beautiful, you might have a few queues that you need to battle through. I think it would be a great day out. It's not how I remember it as a kid. When I was a kid, Pleasurewood Hills was just the most exciting place on this planet. I swear to God it was. Now it might be because I'm getting older, it doesn't seem as exciting, or it might be just because it's getting a bit dated. I don't know. If you've ever been to Pleasurewood Hills, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on it back then and what it's like now. So yeah, I do think that some of these theme parks do need to sort of readjust the price, or maybe stand by a rainy day pass maybe, and invite people back the next day or on another day when they can come and thoroughly enjoy it for what it actually is and for what it deserves as well. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have enjoyed this, then please give it a thumbs up, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and it would be fantastic if you can let me know in the comments what your thoughts on Pleasurewood Hills is at the moment. That's if you've been. So anyway, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.